अगर नहीं यहाँ पे बेड अवेलेबल कर सकते तो कम से कम इंजेक्शन दे के मार तो भी डालो। ना मैं इनको घर ले जा सकता और ना यहाँ पे बेड मिल रहे।
This is a video from Maharashtra's Chandrapur where a man is saying that if you can't give bed to my father, then give me the injection to kill him. Ahmedabad had similar scenes. Ambulance was spotted queuing outside Ahmedabad Civil Hospital for 3 hours because COVID patients के लिए bed ही नहीं थे. This is the city's largest COVID-19 facility. India's COVID situation has gone from bad to worse. The country just recorded more than 2 lakh infections and over 1,000 deaths in last 24 hours. If you on Twitter, you will see innumerable tweets of people asking for help, hospital beds, remdesivir, and even beds with ventilators. Many states are suffering from the lack of medical infrastructure, and it seems that the worst phase of COVID-19 has finally arrived. In Maharashtra, the CM has already requested oxygen from the Prime Minister. As per the latest update by BMC, Mumbai only has 15 beds with ventilators vacant. In Nagpur, there is no bed with a ventilator. It is zero. And there are only 2 ICU beds available. Scary news reports are coming from Gujarat as well. There are reports that not just hospitals, even burial grounds are running out of space for the dead bodies and people are being forced to wait to say goodbye to their loved ones. Reports तो यहाँ तक आ रही है कि actual figures और government के figures में काफी ज़्यादा difference है and the government is not managing the COVID situation but the government is managing the numbers of COVID. In Chhattisgarh's Rajnandgaon, a garbage van was used to ferry the bodies of patients who died of COVID-19. Yes, in a garbage van. And similar situation is being reported from Bihar and Uttar Pradesh as well. While the government may or may not be reporting the actual figures, but the truth is that the ground reality is horrifying. As a result, lockdowns and restrictions are making a comeback. Even Delhi government has recently announced weekend lockdown and many other strict restrictions. And there are a couple of takeaways from the second wave. Number 1, first of all, we are not ready for the second wave. Last year, India was shut for many weeks. Why? ताकि हमारी अथॉरिटीज को इतना टाइम मिल जाए ताकि वो हेल्थ इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर को ठीक कर पाए. लॉकडाउन वाज एक्सटेंडेड, रिस्ट्रिक्शंस वर इन प्लेस, पीएम केयर्स फंड वाज कंस्टिट्यूटेड, लेकिन उसके बाद भी आवर एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन फेल्ड अस. सेकंड, no matter what the government says, we have failed to vaccinate as many people as possible considering we have 130 crore people. And contrary to the central government, it is not about the high risk population anymore. Delhi Chief Minister recently claimed that 65% of people getting COVID in Delhi are below the age of 45. So the questions are, why didn't the government prepare a roadmap to vaccinate as many people as possible when the trials were on? Why did the government allow export of the vaccines when many countries in the world were busy stocking up for their own population? Third, the third takeaway is that our leaders probably don't care for us. At least the massive rallies say so. Leaders across political parties are addressing huge crowds in election states despite the fact that India is recording 2 lakh COVID-19 cases daily and more than 1,000 deaths. Religious gatherings were allowed by the states despite the fact that many states are out of hospital beds. The fourth takeaway is that we are responsible for it, at least partly. No one asked us to take our masks off, yet we did. No one asked us to attend the political rallies, yet we did. No one asked us to visit the crowded markets, yet we did. And the results are here for us to see. This wave is clearly more severe than the last one and the daily figures can prove that. More people are dying and we are clearly not ready to handle this. At this time, the only thing we need is to go back to the basics. Wear a mask, maintain physical distancing, get vaccinated if eligible, and hold your government accountable if they are not providing you the health infrastructure that you deserve. If you like this video, do not forget to drop in a like and subscribe to India Times.